Hello old friends and new friends. Welcome to today's edition of Julie's Odile Show, a show that inspires, motivates and gives you the strength to go on. And today joining me on the show, I have a very special guest, a vibrant guy, I would say, politically motivated. I would also call him a father. And yeah, he's joining me on today's show. He's going to inspire us and tell us more about his life story and his journey to where he's going. I mean, following his goals and then looking at his destination. My name is Juliet, and if you have not yet subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, Julie's Odile Show, and also make it a deal to click on that notification button just to notify you in any upcoming videos that are going to be brought through. Now, without wasting any time, I want to introduce my guest, that is none other than Herbert Omoding. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Julie. Nice being here.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you for joining me on the show. I just love this beautiful coat.
Oh, thanks. I hope you don't get tired of it, because it's what I'm going to wear throughout the journey of the campaigns.
Yeah. Yeah, you've just heard him talk about campaigns, and that is what we are dwelling in today. Let's just get to know who is Omo, because I all see Omo everywhere. Omo, who is Omo?
Omo is Omoding Herbert Olaboro. Those are my full names.
Yeah.
And it's AKA Omo. It's a brand name. Yeah.
So let's start with your childhood journey. How was you as Omoding Olaboro as a child?
Omoding Olaboro as a child. Olaboro is my father's name. That's why you hear everywhere Olaboro. Yeah. It's father's name. My father used to work with the Ministry of Works, soroti. Yes. I'm born to a very big family. Our family is big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like as big as a polygamous family?
Polygamous family. Yes, my father had we have 5 mothers. I'd call them 5 mothers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Big family, and we are happy. A family of 5, but happy family. And
united.
United. That's why you see the pomp is everywhere. Olaboro, Olaboro.
So now, in terms of, let me first take you back, in terms of being in such a large family, how many are you in terms of siblings?
30. We are 30.
30 children?
30 children, 9 boys and the rest are girls.
Okay.
Yes.
So growing up in a polygamous family, how did you find it?
It was nice, just like children of the same mother. There are fights here and there. Then later on you reconcile and get back. Then it also, we had a united force, because we all went to the same primary school, and that is Swaria Primary School. All of us.
Okay.
So whenever there is something, they say Olaboro's family, and we would all come together.
You gather.
It was nice, because it's nice being many and studying in the same school.
Oh.
Yes.
I love that.
Yeah.
I wish I was also in that kind of family.
I wish you were there. You would have known what I'm talking about.
Sure.
Yeah.
Now, let's dwell into your education background. What level of education and which schools did you go to?
Oh, just like I said, Swaria. I started from Swaria for my primary. After Swaria, I went to Teso College Aloit. I went to Intindaview, Kasek. Then I joined the telecommunications. I did a telecommunications. Yeah. I did first of a diploma in telecommunications. Yeah, engineering.
So I would call you an engineer?
Exactly, I am. That is it.
Engineer Omoding.
Omoding, yeah,
okay.
Exactly.
All right.
Then after that, I did the bachelor's in computer science. Then after that, I did a postgraduate in monitoring and evaluation. Then eventually I did the certificate in administrative law. Yeah, that's for the formality of Uganda.
Yes,
that's where I would end. Then I, of course, I have some other disciplines outside the country.
Outside, yeah.
Yes. Do you mind maybe if you want to? I also have a certificate in technology, 3G technology. That is the 3G you see on your phone.
Yeah.
From Huawei University. I also have another certification from Ericsson Academy in Italy. Yeah, it's called OMS, Operations and Maintenance. I also have a certification in, they call it SMART. That is what you used to call Edge. SMART, Edge Redback, that is in Sweden.
And that is in line with?
Yeah, line with my engineering profession. I'm also an internationally recognized optical fiber technician.
Oh.
Yes. I also have a course from South Africa that is Operation and Maintenance in 2G course. That is Ericsson Academy. Yeah, I think that is out Ericsson. Then I went back to Italy for another course called OMS 1600 course. The former Marconi. Marconi, if you heard about Marconi, those ones, Marconi.
I just heard about it. So.
Yeah, I've been there physically. I've studied the technology, and yeah, my body is technology.
So it seems to me most of your life, like after Ugandan education, you had to go outside. So most of your life you've been spending like outside the country.
No, I've been here. I studied here, worked here. Okay, after my education, I told you about their telecommunications.
Yes.
I joined UTL, Uganda Telecommunications. Uganda Telecom Limited. After Uganda Telecom Limited, MTN snatched me away. That was in 2005. Went to MTN. Yes, MTN. I started my journey in MTN. I wanted to work in MTN for 5 years. But then, I think due to the zeal that you people saw me, people of Soroti saw, I was zealous, I was everywhere. It was easy to identify me.
Yes.
Yeah, that's how those trainings started. When I went to Italy, those others followed. It's MTN that sponsored me.
Okay.
It's not my personal sponsorship.
To attain all this.
All this was an addition of my background, and you know, in telecommunications, the technology keeps on changing. So they would send you to update with the forthcoming technology. And it to give you wide coverage.
Okay. Now that is in line with your education background, and then I saw a lot of posters on social media indicating Herbert Omoding or Laborum. That is in line with political career. Let's start from there.
Yes.
How did you get your zeal? How did you get the courage to come
zeal,
out?
Initially, I didn't know I would come to politics. But what happened is there's an association. I don't know if you have seen that car of mine, the vintage car, the Land Rover.
I've not yet seen. I'm yet to see.
You're yet to see,
yes.
And someone will tell you soon. I guess your colleagues, some of them have seen. So in that association, we move. We represent the old heritage. It's an old car of 1982 that was formerly used by His Excellency Dr. Apollo Milton Obote in his second government. So it has exposed me. I moved to so many places. Parliament, Uganda Museum, showcasing. I'm even supposed to drive in the Kabaka's coronation of
that's very vintage.
Very vintage car. It has exposed me to an extent that people identified my zeal, my being vintage myself. Yeah, and then they said, you could come to Soroti.
Was it part of plan to come into the political arena using the vintage label?
No, I just saw that there is a gap. You know, Soroti has migrated from a municipality to a city level. And we need now, this is the time we need a vintage kind of person to bring Soroti to up to speed. Yes, with other cities. Yes.
Okay, now as growing up, did you have that dream that one day perhaps I'll be a leader somewhere?
Not to this extent of representing the people of Soroti, but I've been a leader first in the family.
Yes.
As a leader.
Yeah.
Because I used to have those decisions that would make impact in the family. And then at school also, I told you when I was doing telecommunications engineering, people were going, become a leader. I said no. I want to pursue this first. The leadership will come later. Then eventually they appointed me to be the electoral commission chairperson.
Yes.
Yes. Person. Those are leadership things, but initially not this much.
Okay.
Yeah. But
wow. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, that we are powered by Iriamet Coffee Shop, and just like you're seeing a beautiful coffee cup being served to us, and we are so much grateful to be powered by area made coffee shop located just here along Gweri Road, former Human Rights Building. That's where you can pop in and get the best of international foods, local foods, and also different types of coffee, by the way, here at Area Made Coffee Shop. And on Julie's Ordeal, we are having a one-on-one with Omo. He is contesting for Soroti City East parliamentary seat. Yeah, that is in the political arena. And just getting back to Mr. Omoding, Herbert, I just want to know that more about your poster. Your poster indicates certain colors. A number of people think you're not independent as everyone thought. It seems you're leaning somewhere. I wanted to get this clear. Is it that you're really independent or?
No. Just like you said, that's a very good observation. I'm not independent as such, but I'm leaning on a party. I'm leaning on NRM party.
Okay.
Because I subjected myself to the primaries, NRM primaries, and it's that outcome, that failed outcome, that brought me to this. If the outcome had favored me, if the process was free and fair, you would be seeing me with a bus on the poster, but you've seen me with a watch.
Yes,
a
I saw a watch.
Yes, so that shows you that there is a problem somewhere. But I'm leaning on NRM.
So, are you trying to say that there is a process? There is a problem with electoral process, or?
Exactly. MTA and NRM has a problem with the process of conducting primaries. Yes, it was
so we're
not
talking about primaries.
Primary elections.
Yes.
That bring you to the level where we are of flagship bearer. The elections were not free and fair in the primaries. Yes, that's why some section of NRM said, please come and represent our views while leaning.
So this could be the disgruntled.
Yes.
The disgruntled
You've perfectly put it well. It's called the disgruntled NRM cadres, disgruntled NRM supporters, disgruntled NRM aspirants. I belong now in that category.
So don't you think you, the disgruntled team, are trying to frustrate the effort of the main party from conducting what it's supposed to do?
No, it's not so, because disgruntled comes after a certain process has failed. That's when we get them. Otherwise, if we were disgruntled before, we wouldn't have gone to Jeresa. But it's after that I became disgruntled cadre. Yes.
All right. Now, if we're talking about you, you have the image, you have the zeal, you have the everything that makes you a member of parliament. But just in you, what is that unique thing that you think you can do if you're given that power to lead the people of Soroti City East?
Yes. I've told you. Me, the vintage in me, the zeal in me, how I can push things. This is not the first time I can push results. While working for MTN, I got 8 promotions in 10 years.
8 promotions?
In 10 years.
That's a wonderful one.
I'm telling you this. And if you see the time of my interview at the panel when I was joining.
Yes.
The people who interviewed me in that panel, some of them were reporting to me. That's the zeal that I have, the commitment that I have. I don't know. That's why you see in 3 weeks, a person who has not been in politics is able to turn around tables here.
Is able to be known. Like,
exactly, you can see.
Because personally, I also didn't know.
When I joined politics, I don't know. I met president within 3 weeks.
Just 3
weeks, because whatever I was doing for the party was not noticed. But it's only when I joined the party.
Don't you think you were doing this underground that was not noticed?
No, I didn't know there would be by-elections. I didn't know. I only got to know after the declaration of court that there is a by-elections in Soroti East.
Okay.
And that's when I started.
So now, as we're looking at the political arena in Uganda, what do you make of the politics of Uganda today?
Politics of Uganda, politically, according to the assessment I did when I came on ground, I want to talk about Soroti City, because that's where exactly I've now been.
Yes.
Soroti City, most people like the NRM party. NRM is the party to reckon with in Soroti City.
Yes.
According to my analysis, I did a survey. I'll give you the details. It's about 80% of the people we consulted support NRM.
80%?
80% of the people who we consulted
They support
NRM. That's the consultation that I was doing yesterday. 80% of the people is here support the NRM party. But ask yourself a question. How come that if this 80% support NRM, how come the flag bearers hardly get 500 votes?
That is what I was about to ask.
Yes, it comes back to the process of choosing the flag bearers. Yes, but
So
that party is widely supported.
What you're saying is NRM is not doing right in terms of getting the flag bearers?
Primaries, yes, getting a flag bearer is where the problem is.
Because all along I've been knowing that Soroti is actually a stronghold of FDC.
No, not now. Not now.
You disagree with that?
I have disagreed with that. You know, in previous elections, that's why you see Honorable Rico
Yes.
came as an independent. He was able to beat NRM. But President Yoweri Museveni overwhelmingly got the vote
Yes.
for presidency. So that shows
That
you
was a
NRM at the top is still more popular, is popular in Soroti, in Teso at large. Yes.
All right. I'm going to ask you a question that may bother any other person, but you have said you're the disgruntled. You're part of the disgruntled team. Has there been any effort maybe of giving you something to withdraw and give the other party or the person who's in now some time to go back to parliament? Has there been any bribery or
No. Absolutely no. When I met the president, what I can comfortably tell you is I got my transport refund of 2 million shillings. Yes.
that is for meeting him alone?
No, transport refund. Because I had to sleep in the hotel, do what, there are so many processes. That's the only money I got, and that is it. There was no bribery, but president simply guided.
He gave you
a guidance. And I think he guided and also instructed the vice president to follow up on the reconciliation process, and which she did. I met her also, and we sat and talked. Then I requested to come and do a consultation, and through that consultation, actually that's the exercise that concluded just yesterday. Consultation just concluded yesterday. And by the way, this is what I have. I asked that question. How do you support, which party do you belong to?
Yeah.
And most people said NRM.
So this is a ballot paper message, kind of?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Which party do you belong or support? And most people said they support NRM.
And a number of them are in NRM.
Most of them are in NRM. Yes.
So now there's a hot contest between the FDC candidate and then the NRM candidate, and now you coming through. Do you have hopes that perhaps you can be able to manage this race?
Exactly. By the time you come to a contest which is purported to be hot, you yourself, you must be hot. Yes. By the time you come to wrestle 2 elephants or 2 bulls, you must have that strength. And they are feeling it. They're all feeling it. If you go and ask, all of them, all the camps are feeling. By the time I go to meet His Excellency the President, you know, they are feeling it.
Okay. I know apparently there is too much division, and that is one thing that I want to ask you about, that too much division that has been created in the NRM party. I wonder what we are going to see next time as we clock to the next election in terms of NRM strong base here in Teso.
No, of course, you know, like you said, the 2 elephants. That means we are meaning the NRM party, the ruling party, and the opposition. Because opposition has fused to one now. So that's why maybe I'm saying the two elephants. Yes. So of course, when 2 elephants fight, the grass has to suffer. But that's what we want to avoid. We want to avoid by making these 2 big elephants feel they are small and front me. who is in between to separate the two. That's why I'm here. When the two elephants are fighting, I be in the middle, I tell them, please go slow, and I move.
Sure.
And you find that they have become friends after
later on.
Exactly.
But we've always had problems that there are no reconciliations after elections. No,
reconciliation is your personal, you as a person, your values as a person. There is no one who is coming to tell you reconcile. It's your interest. You must know, for God and my country. Yes. I'm a Catholic. What do you believe in? God says repent and you will see the kingdom of heaven, God. So it's the two. If the Honorable Rico and Honorable Anne have those values, perfect.
Everything will be done well.
Done.
Okay.
Yes.
As we come to an end of today's edition, by the way, I wanted to find out, where does this resilient, zealous, courageous man come from?
My roots. I come from Serere, but grew up in Soroti. Everything about me, I'm actually more known in Soroti than where I come from. So I would call myself a person from Soroti East. Yes.
So are you a father?
Exactly. I am a father. I told you I come from a big family, and eventually, you keep on. Yes, a father. So, and
I would say a father, but is it in the other larger aspect as your father?
Oh, that one, no, not that. But of course, we do not know what happened. But no, no, just a father with someone, and we are moving well as a family.
All right, your background is just interesting, coming out from a polygamous family, and now you are standing strong and trying to have that courage of leading Soroti City. I would love to get a message from you to the person watching.
My message to you is, Soroti is for all of us. It's a small place. Politics is just there, but it's about us, we as people. Please, let's reconcile and get back and develop our city. We'll move forward and address the challenges, economics, the social, and the political aspect.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay, you had it all on the show today. I had Honorable Omoding, Herbert Olaboro, a man who has it all in terms of leading his people. And you've heard his story. It's an inspiring, motivational, and empowering story. All that happens on Julie's Ordeal. Thank you for watching, and please make it a deal to subscribe my channel. That is Julie's Ordeal Show on YouTube. And don't forget that we are powered by Iriamet Coffee Shop. Something cute from Iriamet. So you can pop in and get everything from here, Iriamet. Thank you guys, and bye for now.
Bye. Thank you.